What's up, guys? It's me, Gabe. I wanted to go ahead and shoot this video while my children are taking a nap, and I wanted to get this all going. Recently, in the past, I've talked about some of the negative things about being a single father or being a single parent, and I wanted to go ahead and break that stigma and tell you guys about some amazing things about being a father, and not just any father, but being a single father or single parent. You know, it has its bonuses too. Like, number one, you get to learn how to be more responsible. You get to learn how to be more responsible with your money, with your children, with your timing. You gotta get it all together, you know. And me, I didn't really have too much help with it. I mean, I did, but I didn't have anyone there to sit there and explain to me, look, this is how you balance a checkbook. This is how you pay this bill. This is how you do this. No one was there. I learned it. I had to learn it fast too because I was on my own. Number two, you get to learn how to be a super dad. Not just any dad, but a super dad. And by that, I mean you get to experience life with a child that looks up to you as a superhero or as a role model. You know, my kids sit there and I've learned a lot more about them and about myself, and that's what makes me feel like I'm a super dad, because I've gone above and beyond. You know, there are other parents not around, it's just me. So at the end of the day, whenever saying our prayers and doing our nightly routine, and they look up and they're like, Daddy, I love you. You know, it makes me truly feel whole as a person. You know, not just like a dad, like a superhero, because in their eyes, I'm a superhero to them. And it's an amazing feeling. You know, like, it's awesome. Number three, you get the opportunity to bond with them however you want. You know, now that you're single, everyone's been like, oh, this is how you have to play with your kids, or you have to do this, you got to do that. No, now it's your chance for you to bond how you want to bond. If you want to take them to the park, take them to the park. If you want to take them out fishing, take them out fishing. Camping, you want to teach them something new, do it. You know, like, you get the opportunity to choose what you get to do with your kids, whether it be watch TV late at night, want to watch a horror movie with them, or even a chick flick with your daughter. You know, the sky's the limit, but you get that amazing opportunity to bond with your children without having someone else there stealing the limelight or stealing the shine or saying it was their idea, because all in all, it's just you. So you get that awesome chance. Number four, you get to learn how to become a better communicator. Now, with me, my kids are 2 and 4, or almost 4. My son, he has a speech impediment to where he's pretty much at the level of a 1-year-old talking, and that's okay. We've learned other ways so that we can verbally and physically communicate with each other. You know, communication to me is the key for a successful relationship in any way, whether it's with your children or if it's with a spouse or anything like that. So you get to learn how to be a better communicator, because in the end, it's just you. Number five, you get to learn what makes dad happy. You get to learn what makes you happy. So it might have changed in the course of your relationship. Like me, I was married for 6 years, and a lot has changed in those 6 years. I'm starting to learn what I truly like to do, what I don't like to do. Before, I used to love going running. I was a runner, so I used to love running. Now I can't stand it. I absolutely cannot stand running, but I'm learning other things and hobbies that I personally didn't even know that I would like. So if you don't know what truly makes you happy anymore, my first advice would be go try new things. Go try something out of the ordinary, out of the box that you would truly like. Because in the end, you gotta do what makes you happy in order to make your children or child happy. And that's just how it's gonna go, you know? So what I would do is go ahead and find out what makes you happy and just stick to it and do it. Number 6, you get to learn commitment. Now, I know a lot of you guys are like, oh, I know commitment, I got commitment, blah. It's something that you have to stick by. Because being a single parent, you're going to have doctor's appointments, you're going to have school visits, you're going to have soccer games, you're going to have play dates. You got to learn how to commit to something and stick to it, because you got to show your children commitment in the end. Because if they don't see dad committing, then why would they? You know? And not only that, you have, being a single father, you're looking at these children, especially in my situation, I look at them and I'm like, I'm committed to you. I have to be committed to you. I want to be committed to you. You know, if their mom's not around, I can't tell them that. I can't sit there and badmouth their mom, even though she's not around, even though I want to. But I have to also reassure them in the same sense. Daddy's here. Daddy's not leaving you. Daddy's not going to drop you off. Daddy's not taking you anywhere. You're here with me. You're going to stay with me. I love you, and I'm never giving up on you, no matter how hard it is. You know, there's times I don't think I'm fit to be a parent, but my kids reassure me that I'm doing a good job. You know, seeing them grow and become better human beings, and it's an amazing feeling. You know, it's something I can't describe fully, but you get to learn how to commit better. You know, being a single father, that's a commitment all on its own. You're committing to this child until forever. You're committing to this child that I'm going to be the stability in your life, because children need stability. Children need that from you. They're looking for that. Number 7. One that I struggle with till this day. You gotta learn how to be frugal. So, no more going out spending money, no more gambling, no more doing all that crazy stuff. Because right now, you have to provide for your family. You have to be frugal. You have to sit there and pay for diapers. Me, I have to do all this on my own. So I have to pay for diapers. I have to pay for wipes. I have to pay for speech therapy. I have to pay for clothes. I have to pay for rent. I have to pay for the lights. I have to pay cable. I have to pay my cell phone bill. Everything's due. You have to learn little ways. Okay, well, do I want or do I need that? And you have to stick to it. So you're going to create a budget, and you're going to be like, all right, here's the wants, here's the needs, what can I fit in? And just mark it off. And you have to stick to your ground. When your kids are like, oh, I want this, I want that, Daddy, I want brand new headphones. You can't get them. If you can't afford it, your budget doesn't qualify for it, don't do it. Don't put yourself in debt for it, you know? I have to be frugal and save all of my money that I can, so that for my son's birthday, which is coming up in December, and then Christmas is also coming up in December. And then a couple months after that, I have to save up for my daughter's birthday, and so forth and so forth. It is what it is, but you get to learn how to be more frugal with your money. And you get to learn a big word called saving. I have no clue how to save money worth anything. Something always comes up. I'm trying. And it's pretty cool. But all in all, you get to learn how how to get all that done. You know, how to save your money, how to go on. All right, moving on to the next. Number 8, your children will teach you. Yep, I said it right. As parents, as fathers, we're supposed to teach our children. Yes, 100% we're supposed to teach them. But something nobody ever told me was my children would be teaching me. Now, when I say that, I mean my children have taught me the values of patience, how to be patient, how to be a nicer person, how to use my manners and all this other stuff that I never really implemented before because I was a jerk, I was an asshole, whatever. I'm only human, you know. I've gone through life, and I'm at the point now where I'm humble enough to share my experiences, and that way I can help other people. My children taught me patience, 100% patience. They taught me that I can be a better person. They've taught me that no matter what's going on in the world, they will always love me. No matter what's going on in my world, they're always going to be there. They're always going to look up to me, and they're always going to love me. I've never had that, really. I've never felt that. And they've taught me a lot more than just that, but that's just an example. Number 9, the feeling when they look up and say, "I love you, Daddy." Now, this is a feeling that nothing else in this world can really relate to. And it's a feeling that, this human being, this child, they couldn't do it without you. They couldn't survive without you. They couldn't live without you. And I'm not a firm believer in love and all that, but when I look at them and they say, "I love you, Daddy," I know love is real. I know that unconditional love is real. I used to never believe in unconditional love. I never thought that it would be possible to love somebody or something so much that you would give your own life for. And I tell you now, every time they say, "I love you, Daddy," I know it's unconditional, and I feel that way back towards them. So I am loved, and that's why I'm at the point I don't want to go out looking for a relationship or go out on dates or hookups or anything like that. I don't need to. I already got pure love in the form of 2 toddlers, which are amazing. Number 10. One thing that a lot of parents, especially single fathers, that I've personally seen and experienced, I don't have an issue with it, but a lot of parents do, is your kids become your number 1 priority. Now, by issue, what I mean is when they aren't your number 1 priority. In the end of the day, your children should be your number 1. It shouldn't be the opposite. You shouldn't, how do I put it? Like, in the end of the day, you shouldn't be worried about what new game's coming out, what lotto jackpot is, or whatever is going on in your world. When you come home from work, your kids should be your number 1 priority. You should be spending time with them. They shouldn't be begging for your attention. They shouldn't be sitting there, like, "Daddy, look at me. I've seen it personally with some friends of mine. Their kids, when they get home, they're all like, "Oh, look at me. And they just brush them off to go watch TV. That's not fair. That's not right. They miss you. They love you. And you should be spending as much time as you can with them. Go bond, go throw a football, go kick a ball around the yard, go do something with your kids. If you just had such a hard day at work and you want to sit there and watch TV, watch something all of you guys would like. Just put something on, sit on the TV and pop some popcorn and watch a movie. Spend time with your kids, because they are your number 1 priority. They, over everything, over work, over socialization, over church, over everything. They are your number 1 priority. You made them. They didn't ask to come in this world. You brought them in this world. Take time out to spend with them, and cherish it, because you only have one life, and it's not forever, and it's not guaranteed. They're your number 1 priority, and that's that. Point blank, period. All right, guys, so that is 10 amazing things about being a single father that I wanted to talk to you guys about. And I'm sorry I haven't been posting a lot lately. I have been sick, and I'm trying to play catch up with all of it. So please be patient with me, and thank you for watching. All right, late.